Roll call, please, Judy.
Bill Erstis,
President.
John Dooley,
Here.
Gary Bailey, Deborah Potter,
Here.
Kevin Whipple.
Here. Okay, approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second. Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Did everybody get a chance to review the minutes from the last meeting?
Yes.
I just have one question on those. It said in there that Amy had told us about the approval of the building, but the amount was $39,000. Is that correct, or is it supposed to be the 49?
It was 49. I just misspoke.
Okay.
Okay.
Hope that's not correct.
I might not have heard him.
I have
Make a motion to approve the minutes with that
Correction.
with that correction.
As amended.
I'll make that motion as amended.
second. Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Everybody get a chance to look at the financial reports sent out by Amy? Everybody get a chance to look at the financial reports sent out by Amy? Motion to approve.
I'll move that we accept the financial report as published here.
I'll second it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Update on construction by Mr. John Feister.
Good evening, everyone. Probably should change that, Bill. We don't have any active construction going on anymore. Few items for you guys tonight. I guess this technically is related to the construction of the runway project, but we do have AIP 21 FAA partial pay request number 12. This is the final pay request for AIP 21 because we got the final balance from the flight check to commission the runway edge lights, which was the last cost we were waiting for in order to be able to close out or submit closeout to the FAA for that grant. So that final amount is going to be, hang on just a second, it's a total of $97,816.02. Federal share is $88,035. State and local shares are $4,890. So on AIP 21, that takes us to a total expenditure on the grant of 99.06%. So we will actually have a $26,000 underrun on the grant. So at the end of the project, we came in under by $26,000. So that's good. We don't have to go to the FAA and ask for an amendment for any overruns, which should help the closeout process go pretty smoothly. So yeah, looking for board action to submit AIP 21 FAA partial pay request number 12 final.
If there's no other discussion with it, I'll move we approve AIP 21 partial pay request number 12 in the amounts listed.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, you'll recall we submitted the AIP 20 closeout request, I think it was last month. We're waiting for the FAA to complete their review of that closeout. So there's a little bit of lag time when we do the finals, so that's not to be too surprised. The other item that I have for board action is the motion to advertise the apron project that's being funded with the bill funds. So I gave a set of the plans to Bill in their current state. I also have a set up here if anyone wants to go through it and ask me any questions. But essentially, the plan set is near 90% completion. It'll be ready to go for an advertisement date on June 3rd. We'll have a pre-bid meeting on June 18th out at the airport, and then we will open the bids on July 1st. I assume we're good to open them in this room again, Bill? before.
Or maybe, last time we opened everything out at the airport, didn't we?
No, we opened the grade and drain project at the temporary city hall, which was on the south side of town.
Oh, that's right,
And we
that's right,
opened
that's
paving
right.
and lighting in here, so
That's right,
I assume
that's right.
we'd be good to open in here again, so. Okay, well, that's what I'll put in the advertisement, so. Just a high level, it's a concrete apron, it sits on the northeast corner of the old runway in the taxi lane. We have a base bid, which is the minimum amount of concrete we need in order to bring in a business jet, park it, turn it around and get it back out. We do have an additive alternate bid for 4 more rows of concrete panels. If the budget's there, that will get us some more T parking spots for single engine planes. But at a minimum, we need the amount of apron to turn a jet around, and if the budget's tight, which I think it will be, we'll have to cut those 4 extra rows of concrete. So, and again, if anyone has specific questions, I can go through it afterwards, but I'm looking for a motion for approval to advertise the apron project.
I make a motion to advertise the apron project funded by the bill.
I'll second it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Alrighty, and that's all I got.
okay. Mr. Jerry Scheidler.
Okay. At this time, I have 9 people wanting a hangar. And the new building has been completed to the point I got the tractor and mower parked in there right now already. And now something else I need to bring up is I have a man who has volunteered to help me out at the airport. He does not want to be a city employee nor get paid. He just wants to be able to help out. But in order for him to do that, we probably need to have a lawyer or someone draw up a waiver where he would not ever hold the airport or the city responsible if something was to happen. And he's more than willing to do that. I guess so it'd be up to you guys to decide if that's okay to, I guess, pay a lawyer to draw up something or whatever. Or if you don't like the idea at all, so.
So free labor?
Yes. This guy, know him real well. He's totally an honest person, very good, and totally experienced with farm equipment. He's a big farmer. It's Robert Pumphrey. He's into this volunteer thing. If he can, he uses his airplane for angel flights, if you know what that is, free of charge. So he's just looking for another way to maybe help out somewhere if I got in a pinch.
We could get Tribbett to do it. He filled one out for my equipment out at the airport one time.
Okay, so that would be our next step, I guess,
Okay.
in that respect.
I'll get a hold of Tribbett and have him write it up.
Have it right up to where everything's covered, none of his
Yeah.
family could come back on us or anything,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
I guess that's all I got for now.
Okey-doke. Approval of bills.
You see the bills we have listed there. We've got the Encore insurance there, the practice liability, $7,235. It's the exact same amount as it was if you go across the spreadsheet, the exact same amount it was the previous time.
It's the largest chunk, I believe, of what you budget for insurance.
For insurance,
so
yeah.
that's, yeah.
And then, of course, ad fuel.
There are 3 utilities, I believe, that are not on there, but they are not available yet because it's so early in the month. REMC, water, maybe Great Plains. So you'll see those maybe on their double next month. It just means that we're just following, but we will get them paid on time, obviously. They just not on this report. And I have one more invoice that I want to present verbally because I could not get it into the system by the time it was dropped off today. It's for the building and the construction. It is the for LK construction for the total of $47,980, which is exactly what we were quoted. So I just need, I don't know if you do one motion to approve all those, including this one. That way, it's in the minutes and I can go ahead and get it paid.
If there's no other discussion, I'd make a motion to pay the bills as listed plus the building as she quoted us just now.
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Any comments from the board or the audience? I, as a board member, have a comment. My sister told me to tell you, Mayor, that you're a young man with a good head on your shoulders. If there's nothing else to adjourn, such a motion to adjourn.
With that, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.